Welcome everyone to today's show, where we delve into the most recent attempt by the Daily Mail to incite controversy surrounding Prince Harry and Duchess Meghan's philanthropic enterprise, the Archewell Foundation. Today our focus is on Chris Matthews, a journalist from the Daily Mail who has recently made claims concerning an alleged $6 million in missing funds. But hold on to your hats, these funds are not missing in the slightest. Yes, you heard correctly. The Daily Mail, in its characteristic style, is once again publishing a story that lacks any substantial evidence, merely clutching at straws to keep Harry and Meghan in the line of fire. You might wonder, why the relentless pursuit? Why continue to target the Duke and Duchess of Sussex when the facts clearly indicate that the Archewell Foundation is operating as it should? To shed light on this, let's roll back the tape and dissect the situation. Matthews is alleging that $6 million have disappeared, yet there are no credible sources to corroborate his claim. On the contrary, the financial transparency of the Archewell Foundation is public knowledge, and all funds are accounted for. So, what's the real story here? This isn't the first time the Daily Mail has tried and failed to discredit Harry and Meghan. Cast your minds back to when they wrongly accused the couple of abandoning their royal duties for selfish reasons, or the time they attempted to create a scandal out of the Sussexes' charitable endeavours. This latest claim is just another in a long line of unfounded narratives. What's becoming increasingly clear with each passing day is the repetitive nature of these attacks. The Daily Mail appears fixated on keeping Prince Harry and Meghan at the heart of their tabloid circus. Perhaps their articles garner more clicks this way, or maybe Harry poses a threat to their traditional royal reporting. Or could it be that they simply cannot reconcile with the fact that the Sussexes have moved on and are flourishing? So, dear listeners, don't be misled by sensational headlines. The Archewell Foundation continues to thrive, championing causes that truly matter. And as for the Daily Mail, they're just hoping you won't notice the cracks in their baseless claims. Stay informed, and don't let the tabloids distort the truth. But why are they so relentless? Why do they keep going after the Duke and Duchess of Sussex when the facts show the Archewell Foundation is running smoothly, you may ask? Well, let's dive into the claim made by Chris Matthews of the Daily Mail. Matthews has loudly and boldly claimed that a whopping $6 million have mysteriously disappeared from the Archewell Foundation's coffers. A claim of such magnitude would surely send shockwaves in any circumstance. But here's the twist. There's no substance to back up this claim. No credible sources, no concrete evidence, only a sensational headline designed to grab your attention. You see, in the world of journalism, it's critical to have sources that can corroborate your story, and in this case there are none. The Archewell Foundation's financial dealings are transparent and open for public scrutiny. The $6 million Matthews is so keen on finding, they're right there in the open, allocated to various charitable causes, as you would expect from a foundation of Archewell stature. So what gives? Why make such a bold claim with nothing solid to back it up? This brings us back to our initial question. Why the relentless pursuit of Harry and Meghan? This isn't the first time the Daily Mail has tried and failed to discredit Harry and Meghan. And it's not just about the $6 million. The Daily Mail seems to have a knack for making mountains out of molehills when it comes to the Duke and Duchess of Sussex. They've been accused of abandoning their royal duties for selfish reasons, and even their charitable work has been scrutinised and twisted into a scandal. This latest claim is just another chapter in a long, tiresome saga of baseless accusations and failed attempts to tarnish the image of Harry and Meghan. But as we've seen time and time again, the truth always comes to light. And the truth is that the Archewell Foundation is running smoothly, contributing to causes that matter, and making a difference in the world. So what gives? This isn't the first time the Daily Mail has tried and failed to discredit Harry and Meghan. Stay tuned as we delve deeper into this. Remember when they falsely accused the couple of abandoning their royal duties for selfish reasons? The Duke and Duchess of Sussex have been the target of relentless attacks by the Daily Mail, who seem to be on a mission to create controversies where none exist. Let's take a trip down memory lane to some of the most egregious headlines. Do you recall the time when they painted Meghan as a diva for wanting to choose her own birth plan? Or when they tried to stir up a feud between Meghan and Kate, taking sibling rivalry to a whole new level? And how can we forget the uproar over Frogmore Cottage renovations. Despite being a standard practice for royal residences, the Daily Mail spun this into a tale of Harry and Meghan's lavish lifestyle, conveniently ignoring the fact that the cottage was in dire need of repairs. Then there was the great private jet controversy. While other royals also utilised private jets for security reasons, the Daily Mail singled out Harry and Meghan, turning a necessary security measure into a scandal about carbon footprints. The list goes on, each story more sensational than the last, each headline more lurid. The Daily Mail seems to have a playbook for attacking the Sussexes, and they're not afraid to use it. But here's the thing, these narratives aren't sticking. Every time the Daily Mail throws a punch, Harry and Meghan come back stronger, more determined to live their lives on their own terms. They've shown time and again that they won't be bullied into submission. And that's what the Daily Mail can't stand. Harry and Meghan are disrupting the status quo, breaking free from the constraints of traditional royal life. This doesn't sit well with those who profit from the old ways, from the tabloid culture that feeds on scandal and controversy. This is just another attempt in a long line of failed narratives. The Daily Mail's attacks on Harry and Meghan are becoming more desperate, more transparent. But the Duke and Duchess of Sussex are standing strong, proving that they won't be defined by the tabloids. But what's becoming clearer every day is the redundancy of these attacks. The Daily Mail's relentless pursuit of stirring up controversy where there is none is becoming as predictable as the sunrise. Yet, despite their best efforts, the Duke and Duchess of Sussex continue to rise above the fray and focus on the noble work of their Archewell Foundation. This foundation, created by Prince Harry and Meghan, is a beacon of their commitment to service, compassion, and social change. The Archewell Foundation shines a light on some of the most pressing issues in the world today, from mental health to racial and gender equality to environmental conservation. It is a testament to their dedication to create a better world for all, a drive that has been evident since their days at Kensington Palace. In stark contrast to the baseless claims made about missing funds, the Archewell Foundation is a model of transparency and accountability. Every dollar is accounted for, every project meticulously planned and executed, and the impact of their work is felt by communities across the globe. Yet, the Daily Mail chooses to ignore this. Instead, they opt for sensationalism, for scandal, for unfounded accusations. They choose to focus on fictitious missing funds, rather than the real and tangible impact of the Duke and Duchess's work. But the truth is, the success of Archewell Foundation is undeniable. The real story here is a couple who, despite relentless scrutiny and baseless accusations, continue to dedicate their lives to service, to making a difference, to creating positive change. So, let's focus on that. Let's celebrate the Duke and Duchess for their tireless efforts, for their commitment to service, for the impact they're making. Let's not get distracted by the noise, the tabloid headlines, the attempts to diminish their work. Stay informed and don't let the tabloids spin the truth. The real story is one of resilience, compassion, and dedication to service. And that's a story worth telling. That's it for today's episode. Thanks for tuning in, and remember, facts matter. In a world where information is at the tip of our fingers, it's more important than ever to ensure what we're reading and sharing is factual. The allure of sensational headlines may be tempting, but let's not allow ourselves to be misled. It's our responsibility to stay discerning, to question, to dig deeper. Let's not take things at face value, especially when it involves individuals who are often the subject of intense public scrutiny, like Prince Harry and Duchess Meghan. Their Archewell Foundation is an embodiment of their commitment to build a better world. It's a testament to their dedication to causes that matter. And it's our duty to respect that, to support them in their efforts, and to not let unfounded allegations tarnish their good work. So next time you come across an article from the Daily Mail or any other tabloid, pause for a moment. Think critically. Look for credible sources. Let's not give in to the temptation of clickbait and scandal. Instead, let's strive to understand the truth, the whole story. And while we're at it, let's also show our support for those who are doing good in the world. Let's stand by Harry and Meghan and their Archewell Foundation. Let's applaud their efforts, their resilience in the face of relentless attacks. Because at the end of the day, that's what matters. standing up for truth, for justice, and for those who are trying to make a difference. So let's do our part. Let's stay informed, stay vigilant, and stay supportive. Don't believe everything you read on those front-page tabloids. Until next time,